This is the first episode of my online marketing business. So, this whole episode is all about how I started my online marketing business. And I will just record everything that I've done in the past, what I'm doing at the moment, so people can see every episode what I've done and how I gained customers or how I upskilled, or even if I failed a lot of stuff or made a lot of mistakes, then you all know in the series. So you can just watch it if you want. This is more for myself. So I can rewatch it in a later stadium to see how my videos went and also what I did in the beginning. The first episode is all about what I've done in the past. So I started the online marketing business in beginning of 2025, I think. Maybe like the last quarter of 2024, but I'm not sure. It's a long time ago. So I started with the online marketing business. So I created a website. I registered at the Chamber of Commerce. Then I started creating my website. I had some friends who did the same thing. So there was one friend of mine. He is doing the same thing as me, and he was like in a better stadium. So he has done it for 2 years already, and he knows what he has to do to gain customers. And through him, he called me and he said like, "Hey, I have some customers, potential customers. If you want to join in, let me know and we can start with this project." So I started as a freelancer for him after work. So I had a couple of customers through my connections and it went all well. We did a lot of stuff. In total, I had like, I think 3 or 4 customers through him and it stopped at this moment. So I'm now starting from scratch again. But at this point, I am starting from zero. So I have no customers at this moment. What I've done is actually I was working on the website. I was working on the blogs. I was like thinking because I started as an online marketer by a company. So I worked in a company as an online marketer and I started with SEO. So I worked a lot with SEO. I know how it works and that's why I also started with my website. I also started with writing blogs and I was doing that for 6 months, optimizing the website, publishing articles, and I didn't see any progress or any results from the past 6 months. I was like working on that part. I was also working on preparing for my first sales call. So I created templates about my what I'm offering. I created templates how a sales call should be. I've never done any sales call. Well, not like this. Actually, I did door-to-door sales. So I was knocking on the door and selling subscriptions. But that was like 5 years ago or 6 years ago. So that was like a long time ago. And I didn't do any sales after that job. So I'm quite a newbie in sales. So what I did is I created scripts for sales calls, scripts for when I have to call the customers. So like a cold call, cold email. Created a lot of templates, and I was like doing the background stuff a little bit. At some point, like I think it was like 1 month ago or 2 months ago, I was like doing all this stuff after work, and I didn't see any results, and I was like quite annoyed because I was working for 4 months on writing blogs, on creating the script, but there were no sales call yet. So I couldn't use the script to see if it works or didn't work. So I created something which is absolutely for nothing. So in the last 2 months, what I did is I thought like, how can I get a lot of results in a short amount of time? Because I cannot wait for my SEO to work because SEO is for the long term. You can see it in after 6 months or 7 months or something. Like right now, I saw one form submission, like the first form submission on my website, and this after 6 months of doing SEO. That's not profitable. So what I did in the past 2 months is that I scraped a lot of websites from different industries. So I have like 5 industries, and I said to myself like, scrape all the contact details, the name, like the email name, the service that they offer, and put it in an Excel sheet. Have 2,000 per industry, 2,000 contacts per industry, and just email them. What I notice is SEO is works very good if you already have some traction or have in the short term customers and you want to be more available organically, then SEO is perfect. It's a low cost and it will generate a lot of leads, a lot of clients if you do it correctly. But then you have to wait for like 1 year or 2 years. So for me, it's not profitable to focus all my attention on SEO when I just started my business. I don't have any customers. So that was like one of my mistakes that I did in the first 6 months of starting this business. I was focusing on the long term instead of focusing on the short term. And the short term is the best way to start with because you gain direct results. You will see if it works or doesn't work. And would take maybe like 1 week or 2 weeks or 1 month, but you will see it. At this stage, what I have done is I have a list of 10,000 emails from 5 different industries. I started with one industry first and I email them about my service, what I can offer to them. And if they are interested, they can contact me through the phone or through the email or through the website. And then I can do like the sales call and use the templates that I've created like months ago. Then I can use it. It's right now 11th of August. I have 0 customers. This is it for right now. This is the first episode. This is a background story about the first 6 months, what I've done. And now you have know what I've done in the past 6 months and where I'm at this moment. I hope you like this video and I will see you another time. Okay, bye.